Why are you so tense? God damn it!
Because I don't know what I'm doing!
Hello everybody, Freddie Roach here. Just kidding, it's Philly Kuts. Philly Kuts here with a fight preview. Sorry I'm a little bit late to the party. Most YouTubers have put out their fight previews 2 to 3 weeks prior to the July 7th Saturday night bout in California, Home Depot Center, Carson, California, against the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire, or Donaire, or Donaire. You say tomato, I say tomato. I haven't met a fighter who has so many different pronunciations to his last name than reports of his height. Is Nonito 5'5.5"? Is he 5'6"? Is he 5'7"? All I know is that going into this bout, for the first time, I think maybe ever, possibly, Nonito is the smaller man height-wise, going up against a much larger Jeffrey Mathebula, who is listed at 5'11" from South Africa. That's a big difference, folks. That's a big difference, and will it be something that Nonito can overcome? It's going to be a really interesting fight. It's going to be something that he hasn't had to deal with ever. And, you're talking about 4-inch height differential. I mean, 5'11" at the super bantamweight division it's huge. This guy's a monster. He's a freak. He's the big show of the super bantamweight division. I mean, he doesn't have the girth like I do, but he's a big, he's a tall guy. Nicky Durant, the trainer of Mathebula, I think put it best when he said, "This is not how we are going to fight Donaire, but this is a fight of how Donaire is going to fight us." And I think that summed it up best. I think that a lot of people out there are completely discounting Mathebula, who, has an impressive pedigree from the amateur ranks. I believe he comes in to this fight with a amateur record of 101 wins, 4 defeats, which is pretty impressive. So the guy has a lot of experience behind him. Both of these guys, Donaire and Mathebula, are recent title winners. So this is a unification bout. This is the bout to put everything all together, which is, such a problem in boxing anyway, with all the belts, all the balkanization that goes on out there in the landscape of professional boxing. Donaire wants this fight. He wants to win this bout. Why? Because if he beats Mathebula to unify the titles, he can then go on to reach undisputed status in this 122-pound weight division. A division that is loaded with stars at that weight or very close. You have Mares, you have Guillermo Rigondeaux, you have from Japan Toshiaki Nishioka. I probably said his name wrong, forgive me, but the Japanese fighter is going to be present at this fight, so expect to see some screenshots of him. And also Jorge Arce. Now, if we look ahead, and if Nonito does win this fight, I suspect his next fight is going to be against either Arce or Rigondeaux, because both of those fighters are also under the stable, if you will, of Bob Arum. Even the Japanese fighter, Toshiaki, may be a possibility too, because his fight promoter, I forget the name of the promotion squad that he is under, but they have very good relations with Bob Arum's Top Rank Boxing. Mares is going to be very difficult, I think, to line up, because he is with, Golden Boy and, Showtime, and I've gone through the internet, scoured the internet for interviews on this fight, and Arum keeps alluding to the fact that Top Rank is the premier, fight promotion company. It's affiliated with HBO. He keeps stating that Mares is going to have to sever the ties, cut the apron strings with Showtime and, agree to a HBO Top Rank fight. We all know how this goes in this sport, man. We all know how this shit goes. And I don't like to swear very often, but, you know, it is shit that we have to deal with. The politics, the pissing contests, and the, my promotion company is better than yours. Crap that we have to deal with. So I don't see that Amare's Nonito fight is going to happen in the near future. My predictions for this fight, well, it's very difficult because I don't really have much. I'll be frank with you. I don't have any experience watching Mathebula fight. I know he's from South Africa. I know he doesn't leave South Africa very much to fight. I think that the last time he actually left South African grounds to fight, he lost. The guy is much, much taller. You got to expect him to be telegraphing from the outside. He's going to be using his height as an advantage, his reach as an advantage. So I guess the question is, will Donaire be able to, get in on the inside and eliminate him with his left? And I think that that's going to be the big punch that Nonito is going to utilize, and you're going to have to look out for it. Be it a left hook, be it a left jab, and you got to look out for that. And I think his left is his best punch. His left hook, it's lethal. I mean, the guy can just take people out with it. Nonito has knocked out, I believe, the last 10 out of 12 opponents. So the guy's got power. I mean, he hasn't lost in forever. I think the last time that he lost was his second fight. I believe he's going on something like 27 consecutive victories. He is getting a bit long in the tooth at age 30. However, his opponent is 33, so he does have the age going for him. A lot of people say, and I agree with, that Nonito is a thinking man's fighter. He watches you. He can be described as a offensive counterpuncher. He says, and this is from his own mouth, that he does not like to look fighters in the eye while he's fighting. He focuses instead on their shoulders, on their hips, on their legs, because he can judge from those body parts, movements, shifts in weight, where a person plants their feet or their hips is going to determine where the left or the right goes. And that's how he beat Wilfredo in that last fight, was based on his observation of the man's, Vasquez's Jr.'s, Wilfredo's, positioning. And it worked out for him. However, he's going to have a lot of real estate to cover when this 5'11" lanky behemoth. We'll have to see. My prediction is I'm going to go with Nonito. I think Nonito will overcome. I think that this fight will go far because Mathebula has, a lot of experience, and a lot of times his fights do go the distance. I'm going to say split decision in favor of Nonito. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I should have, hopefully, post-fight analyses. I plan on watching this. I do have to work tomorrow. I'm going to, I do got to work. I work late. I do a job, where you're entertaining people, you're serving drinks and stuff. I think you can guess maybe what I do. Hopefully I will be able to get out in time. If not, hopefully I'll be able to catch a replay somewhere on the internets, and I will watch and observe and give you my post-fight thoughts and analyses. Thank you for watching, everybody. This is Philly Kuts. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Peace. Take care.